Hey, it's Scotty T from Your Comedy Minute, and I have a wonderful actor, comedian, writer, screenwriter, filmmaker. Waffleman is here.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Nice to meet you,
Waffleman, it's
Scott.
nice to have you here.
It's nice to be here. Thanks for the invitation.
It's my pleasure. What do you think my first question is?
How did I get the name Waffle Man?
Yes, sir.
So I got the name Waffle Man because of my skin tone. You know, in the wintertime I get lighter. I'm just as light as you, Scott. And then in the summertime, I look like an Indian, like how I look now. So they gave me the name Waffle Man. You know.
Is that true?
Yes, it's very true. I mean, kids can be mean. People can be mean where I grew up from. And they don't care about your feelings. So instead
Waffleman.
of crying about it, I went with it, you know. And then I thought
All
about it when I
right.
started comedy, like, that
All
name,
right.
it has a ring to it, you know.
All right. Now I know. Now, for people that don't know, we never met. We've never met. We
Never.
just met 2 minutes ago.
Yep.
I know you're in the DMV, and for people that don't know what DMV is, tell people what DMV is.
DMV is DC, Maryland, and Virginia. It's like a tri-state. They try to copy off New York, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
But it's all of the area mixed in one, you know.
And you're from the M part, I think.
I was born in D part, pause, DC part, but the M part was what raised me.
Well,
Yes,
the
yes,
DC
Maryland.
and the M part run together, I think.
They run right into each other, but
Just
right
one
across
block.
the
Just
line,
go one
yeah,
block.
yeah, what right across the line is like tension. You're like, why? Because I dress better? You know, I don't know. It's
So,
weird.
so wherever, when you were knee high to a grasshopper, when you were this big,
Yeah.
did you know that you were going to entertain people? Did you, you know, I think you, before you say anything, I think you started in music. Rap was your first thing, music.
Oh, you did your due diligence. I like that. I like that. So I would say sports though was my first. I played. That's all I did was play
Well,
sports.
then I didn't do my due diligence, did I?
Nah, because I took it down because, you know, I get mad. I see people holding up championships. I was like, man, that could have been me, man. So I erase it off my page. But I did not know. But everything I did worked. I worked at Wawa, but I still was like, I had my own comedy hour. Like they
Yeah,
just gave me the floor.
yeah.
Basketball, when we doing the breaks after the game, I'm imitating the coach. I'm acting like the coach. So I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just comedy. It kind of chose me. I didn't know. I wanted to do. Everyone kept saying, "You're gonna be a comedian." I didn't like that. But you can't tell me. I'm an Aquarius, so we don't. As an Aquarius, I don't like people telling me what to do.
All right.
So when they said that, I was like, man, whatever. I can do other things, and I tried so many other things, but led back to here.
Okay, so when did stand up start and how did it start? Catalyst.
Ah, stand up started. What is it? Almost August, September. September will be 9 years
Yeah, I was
ago.
gonna say because I watched a video 5 years ago,
Yeah.
and it was almost
So,
five, so almost 9, 10 years ago.
yep, 9, 10 years ago. A
And
comedian by the
yeah, go
huh?
ahead. Tell them
Oh,
tell the people how it started.
okay, a comedian by the name of Uncle Ant. What up, Unc? He had a podcast with his wife, and he was doing stand up comedy and putting shows together. I was on the podcast acting a fool, me and a couple other crew members of a comedy crew we had on posting, you know, stuff on the internet. And he said, "Bro, you do stand up?" I said, "Nah, I don't do that." He said, "Don't worry about it. I'm gonna put you on the next show." And I'm like, "Nah, wait, well, I'm not even ready. I ain't, you know." He said, "Nah, bro, you natural. Do not worry about it."
Right.
So I thought he was just blah 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 for the you know what I mean, for the newscast or whatever. The next day he said, "Hey, you want to send me a picture for the flyer, or should I just choose one from your
Right.
page?" I
Right.
said, "Bro, I told you I'm not ready." He said, "All right, suit yourself." It suits myself. The next day, literally, he had a flyer with me on it. I said, "Oh my gosh!" And then you see people, you know what I mean, up under it. "Oh my God, Waffle Man! Oh, I'm so happy!" I'm like, I can't say no now. So he kind of forced me to do it, and I mean, it was one of the best.
I
It
was
was
gonna
one
say,
of
how was that first show?
the first show was great. Dude in front of me bombed terribly.
Where
Like
was it?
I
Where was
racked.
it? Where was the first show?
It was in DC. I cannot remember the actual building name, but it was a smaller building name. No, go-go bands used to play in this
I was
building.
gonna
You
say
go downstairs. Yeah,
was
I can't.
I shouldn't say it. Should I say it? Because I
Go
used
ahead.
to get that like the 9:30 club stuff. Was somebody pissing out front?
Yes,
There you
yes, yes,
go.
yes. And the alley
I don't
right
want to
there
say
too.
I.
Yeah, that's real. I mean, and that's the when you doing
That's
like these chilling circuits,
as
that's how
true
it
as it gets.
happens. So it was a good dude. Like I said, dude in front of me bombed. He had his whole set list on a piece of paper. And I had my stuff written on a piece of paper, and I balled it up before I went up there, and I just started talking about my true life, and they loved it.
Yeah.
They loved it.
So here we are 9.5 years later, you know, 9 years plus.
Yeah.
Were there comedians when you were younger that you really liked and comedians you like today?
No, and that's probably because of my experience as far as when you
Well, Bill
first did it.
Cosby, you don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh, you mean so? You hold on. Oh, you just mean not just in my local area. You just mean every. No, you could, Scott. Ain't nothing wrong with Bill Cosby. Let him do his thing. Long as he ain't
Not,
got my mother.
not.
Who's there?
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. Who?
Never mind. I'll come back when you're sleeping.
Nah. You. You funny as a bug.
Yes, I am. Yes,
He said, "Yes, I am."
yes, I am, sir. Yes, I am. I only waited a half hour to get this thing going.
I know, man. That's on me.
Stop. Comedians you liked when you were younger and comedians you like today. Were there
Okay.
any comedians when you were growing up that, like, whoever, Richard
Yeah.
Pryor, anyone?
Yeah, of course, like Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy.
Right.
Let's see. Robin Harris, Bernie Mac.
Yeah, Bernie Mac. Okay.
Then as I kept growing a little, maybe high school area, Patrice O'Neal, that's my favorite.
Okay.
Mike Epps,
Yeah, sure.
Donnell Rollins, Bill Burr.
Okay.
Uh,
That's good. That's good. That's good.
yeah,
Besides
yeah.
doing stand up, and we're going to get to this because this is pretty cool. You do a lot of sketches and skits.
Mhm.
And I'm going to cut to just because I'm a big fat guy. I like, on
I couldn't
Instagram.
tell.
Oh, no, I write a lot of shit down. I'm on the shit.
No, no, you said you're a big fat guy. I said, I can't tell you.
No. I'm a big fact guy.
Oh,
Well, fuck you
sorry.
too. Fuck you and
Well,
everybody
hey,
listen.
you feel me?
Kiss my
It's like that.
entire ass, Benny. Benny Snake Eyes Wilson. I've been doing this shit 40 years. On Instagram, you have a series, World is Against Me. Okay.
Yeah.
You have two videos. One of them's just under 4 million or something. The other one's over 2 million or something. Do you want to just tell people what that's like when that happens?
When
When
those
you,
millions come in.
yeah, when you're just on your phone or your home, and when that happens, what that's like?
Um, when it first started happening, it's like exciting, like, hey, I'm for recognition. And then you don't get paid from the app or whatever, But I had a series before that, and it was Hell Yeah. I used to do like
Yeah,
Hell Yeah, and it was
right,
like any all of the lustful things, a nice woman, the big breasts, the big booty, the long tongues, and I'll pop up after their video and explain exactly what people just saw, and that would get a million all the time. And so I mean, I
right.
got used to doing that, but I mean, after a while, it's like it's cool. It just seems like work, you know.
Well, I
It's like
just saw one. I saw one. Again, we've never met.
yeah,
Over at Instagram, Royal Farm.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
jumped
yeah,
over because a lot of people don't know what that is, and you
yep.
jumped over and
The
that was
gas station.
huge. Yeah.
Intrusive. Basically, it's basically your intrusive thoughts.
The
So
Royal, there's a Royal Farm about 5 minutes from where I live. Not even 5 minutes from where I live.
really,
Yeah.
so you and I, well, most people should know on the East Coast. They should know rural farms, especially up north. But yeah, it's just one of my intrusive thoughts that I always had while pumping gas. Like I should jump over this while the hose is in the car. Let me jump over the hose, man. And I wouldn't do it. Sometimes I'd be tired, but it's just something that anything you can think of that you think of but you don't do. That's what I do in that series. The world is against me.
Well, and my question is, do you enjoy doing that
Oh
as
yes.
much as stand up?
Uh yes. I believe it's just a passion to make people laugh. So I love stand up. Oh, I love that because you get that instant feedback. Like, if you're not funny or you funny. It's just instantaneously. But I love doing skits and sketches because it's like if I don't do it for a long time, I don't feel like myself. So if I don't make people laugh, I'm doing something wrong.
Well, but that ties into, and this is going really well, I think. even though you were a half hour late. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm
Okay, we
sorry.
go. Yeah, we go.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm
Yep. No,
just gonna
no, it's
keep
cool.
fucking with you. I'm gonna keep fucking with you.
So, you got to. I
Let's get.
don't
No,
mind.
I've got to. You owe me a half hour. A half hour of my fucking life.
Let's go fishing. I don't
Stop
know.
it. Stop it. Let's get into the acting because I think what I'm hearing is that's really where your head's at. You enjoy the acting and what the skits you put together, are pretty damn good.
Yeah. I I enjoy the acting. I definitely do.
If
I
there
do.
was a show
Mm-hmm.
or a thing they say, Waffleman, you can either go be on this television show or we got a big stand up and 30,000, 20,000, opening for Ricky Gervais or opening for,
Mm-hmm.
whoever. Or you're the headliner or both, whatever. Which one do you do?
That's tough.
Never mind. Never
No,
mind.
it is. That's tough. It's. I mean, a TV show. TV shows get canceled all the damn time. But if I showcase my talent as opening for someone that's a
Or
great,
just be it. Yeah, you're the talent. Forget opening for
I,
somebody.
yeah, I would. I probably would pick the stand up. I probably put the stand up.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Would that be, you know what? And I think as I'm sitting here and I'm dumb as a bucket of rocks, but if you were to combine like a Netflix special or something, and
Hmm.
your screenwriter, you working on a special, you working on some kind of
Now I'm not working on a special yet. So
okay,
out of my 8 9 years, I'm not really the. I'm all over the place. So I did a lot of
okay,
hosting
still
though.
all right,
I
all
did
right,
a lot of hosting, but my first 4 5 years, I was just playing around with it. I'm not gonna lie, but I still would get laughs. I still be funny, but I wasn't building my sets. And I still had the old material, but I kind of didn't like the fact that you got to keep doing the same material. Till I started understanding, like, well, that's how you get paid. Goddamn it, you got to do the same material over and over and over. Even if I get tired of it, just got to do it over and over and over. So I fell in love with hosting because I could just come up with new material, old material, spontaneous moments. And it's a calling. Um, I love stand up though. If I don't do that for too long, I feel not like
okay,
myself neither.
okay. Um, do you have out of all the again all the 9 years, 10 years,
Hmm.
whatever 9.5 years, whether it be a clip you put together or I'm talking everything 9.5 to favorite memory and then the least favorite memory.
I see. My favorite memory would be going to New York, Broadway, but it wasn't downstairs. Still was in New York, and all my family came. They came. They. I didn't even know they was gonna come to the show. It was a smaller show. I mean, they the ones that filled the room up. I mean, they came from Oklahoma, South Carolina, Texas.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The ones that's in New York as well. And I was like, yo, what the hell? At the point where I was like, yo, don't nobody fucking support me, yo. And they just all came.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite. That was my favorite. My least favorite was in Atlanta at the Comedy Theater. I don't know if it's closed down or not. Um, I had a great show, first show. I got invited by one of my OGs, Lawrence Owens. He invited me and another comedian to come down. He said, anywhere I come, just come. I get you on stage. Bomb first show. I didn't bomb. I had a great first show. And then I had to come back. This is when I learned, like, oh, this comedy stuff is real. It's not just one show that you go off your high horse. They have 3 shows a night. And I heard about this, but when you're actually doing it, it's like, damn, I gotta really get that repetition in to be the same each show. The second show, I did not do that good at all. And the host, Daryl Dam, he that boy good. And he was joning on us and me and my other homeboy. And I was like, damn, I got to get better at this. But it still was a lovable moment because it told me that it's growth needed. But yeah, that was probably one of my worst.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably my worst time for me.
Okay. We're gonna lighten it up a little bit. Um,
Yeah, right.
what? I'm serious.
Okay. Okay. All
I'm
right. Okay. Oh,
serious.
let's not.
Look.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
you're in charge of the girls. All right. You're in charge of the.
Nah, you got it. You got
Are you in
it.
charge of the girls? I'm in charge of the girls.
You in charge of the girls.
Let's get this shit out in the open then.
All right.
I have written down. This is where I've written down crabs and commander skins.
Okay, you crazy. Okay,
You pick up. You tell them. You tell them what I'm talking about.
so crabs or commander skins. What they call them? Scamanders. What my homemade call them?
Like, it's commander
But
skins. All right,
yeah,
let's start with crabs.
crabs. So
Let's
crabs.
start with crabs.
That's a new venture I'm doing right there. I love crabbing. That's
Oh
also I
yeah,
love being on the water. I love being on the pier. I love being on the boat,
yeah,
and I've gotten pretty damn good at crabbing
yeah,
with just a chicken and a string.
yeah. That's all you need.
I just caught 30 of them in an
Yeah,
hour and 30
yeah.
minutes, and I left because it started raining,
Uh,
and I didn't needed my bigger cooler. I caught 22 in Delaware, Rehoboth Beach, 3 weeks ago. So I know. Yeah, they heavy up there
Well,
too.
we went on a. Well, I guess we ought to move on to commander skins. I mean, the
Well,
Washington Commanders.
whatever you want to
You're in
call
the
them.
Dallas Cowboys.
I am a Washington Commanders fan.
Oh, all right. I wasn't sure.
I'm a Commanders fan. I am. I'm a diehard Skins turned Commanders fan. It is what it is.
Yeah,
A lot of agony and heartbreak
yeah.
involved in loving this team. Any team in this area, actually, Washington Wizards. It don't even matter. You just bet money, you lose money. Bet money, lose money. Bet money, lose money. But I want a couple of bets betting against my team a lot. But yeah, hopefully we better this year. It's a curse. It's a
I,
curse.
I'm an Eagles fan.
Okay, you didn't have to say that.
I
Scott, you
almost
didn't have to
lost.
say that.
I almost lost my life in DC at a Commander Skins game. My two nephews, they were wearing their Donovan McNabb jerseys, and I'm 63, by the way. They were little kids, and
Right.
they. Can I say it? Should I say it?
Yes.
What the fuck you raising them kids like that for?
Oh shit.
That's no lie. That's no lie.
But
By the end of
that
the game, my little nephews, every time, yay, I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're going to get us killed. And the Redskins fans that come over, damn near lost my life, Commander Skins game.
and that's a brutal
Yeah,
competitive game between
that was
us.
a rough stadium.
Well,
Oof,
y'all stadium even worse.
I know.
I know some motherfuckers that got beat the hell upside their head up in
I know.
Philly for nothing
Hey,
for wearing a jersey.
I
You
know.
can see him in the video. They retreating and people still hitting them over the head. So I don't want to hear that, Scott.
All
I'm
right,
not
all
saying
right, all
I'm not.
right, all right, all right. I'm sorry.
You know,
I knew
no,
crabs
but
was
they wrong for saying that to you about your nephews and all that. But you
fucking
know what I'm
crazy.
saying.
They were walking up, little kids walking up with their Donovan. These two old black guys. The fuck you raising them kids like that for? True story.
Hey, that's some
Hey, all
bullshit.
right, come on. We got a couple more. We're gonna do your comedy minute. All right.
All right,
Favorite food.
lasagna,
Last meal. In other words, that's it. You're in. There's.
crabs.
Yeah.
That
I
that that's
like
my if that's our last meal, crab.
it. With butter.
Yes, yeah, or not.
Lots of butter. Favorite TV show.
I go with Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Wow. Favorite movie.
Yeah, Juice.
Ooh. Phew, made me. Do you know what my favorite movie is?
What?
Harlem Nights.
Hey,
I
that's
know
it.
every from the beginning to the very end.
Every word, every line. That's a good choice. That's one of the greatest movies too.
I got Mr. Raymond's cigarettes. One in the back.
Yeah.
Tell
Hey,
those snag to bad luck motherfuckers shoot the dice.
he
Otherwise, I'm gonna
sounds just
shoot
like
your
Red
ass.
Fox. Yeah.
Benny, where the hash? It's in the third shelf in the middle cabinet.
Yeah.
Right, fat bitch.
What do you say? Don't give me all I got is a
But his
swallow of
mouth already
juice.
orange juice ain't nothing but a swallow. Swallow and shut the fuck up.
Right.
All right, motherfucker. All right, I'm done.
Nah, you
Your
got it.
time. It's your time. We're gonna do it, okay? You got
Okay.
a couple of minutes. You do what you want to do. I'm gonna say, Waffleman,
hmm
your comedy minute. Have at it.
Okay. So, you know, it's getting out of hand out here with these women and this men battling. I know it's about money, but sometimes it makes you just become a pettier person that you ever become. So I remember it was some years ago. I was dating an Ethiopian girl. I don't even go outside my race like that. But I was dating an Ethiopian girl, and there's something about Ethiopian women and their men. Their men just provide everything for them, houses, all types of stuff. They don't even get a chance to go buy a good pair of jeans for them. All the women gets it. So I waited for a while because this one woman, she had the body, she had the figure, but she was very disrespectful, and she belittled me. She looked down on me. So I waited, and I got the chance to finally get them cheeks. Boy, did I have at it at those Ethiopian cheeks. Tore them up, tore it up. Now, she cooked some dinner before, so I'm not used to Ethiopian food. I mean, I put her to bed. She sleep. So I went back for seconds for the food. Stomach get around. And I remember she just basically belittled me like I ain't going to be shit. So you know what? Stomach rumbling. I went in the bathroom. She snoring. I took the biggest dump ever, Scott. The
Okay.
hugest dump. I filled the bowl. I put the toilet seat down, the other seat as well, washed my hands, and I left. I ain't flushed shit. I locked the bottom lock, and I got out of there. She called me the next day, and I know it smelled bad. I know it smelled bad, but I had to be petty because I'm a man at the end of the day. Listen, don't tell me I need to do this and do that and get this job to better you. I know what a man's supposed to do. I don't need you to tell me that. So I left a reminder. Shitty people get shitty things. That's the pettiest thing I've ever done in my life. I mean, all types of colors in the bowl. I filled the bowl, Scott. I ain't never filled the toilet bowl. I filled it. All that animosity came out with that. Filled it. I ain't care about her. Fuck her feelings. I don't care about her.
So you two never got back together?
I never. She called, and I didn't pick up. She called me, I didn't pick up. I know if she ever see me in person,
I
oh
was
my gosh,
I was gonna
she
say.
probably carry a pot every day just looking for me. I ain't fucking with her. She fuck her. You belittle me. It's the only woman that ever did that. What is wrong with her? Stupid. But that's all I did though.
Okay. Did you have fun?
Yes, I did have fun, Scott. I
I had a lot
definitely
of
did.
fun too. I had a lot of
I
fun.
did, man.
You were fantastic.
You were. You the man.
I wish you all the best. Okay, and you're gonna keep in touch.
Yes, of course.
Okay, maybe over the winter we'll do a little football.
Okay, we can do
So
that.
Commanders and Redskins. I mean, Commander Skins and the Eagles play. We should probably go on
We
and
can,
do a live thing here on
we can
YouTube.
do that. I'm down.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared neither. I'm down.
I'm not.
we
I'm
we
not
could
going
go to the
any.
game
I ain't
if you
going
want. I
anywhere
don't
near
care.
that stadium. I damn near
I'm
got
about to
killed in
say
that
we can go to the
stadium.
game. We can go to the other game. I don't
Yeah, we'll
care.
do it right here on Zoom. Just the way we
Okay,
do it.
yeah, it's smart. I don't want to get hit over the head. That's how y'all do.